Hello, hello, lovelies. Thank you for tuning into another video. Today we are going to be talking about Facebook pages and Facebook groups. And if you're rebranding, this is something you're going to want to see because we're going to go over how to change the name and the URL on Facebook pages and Facebook groups. Super, super important if you're rebranding. So I want to just get right into this. My name is Jocelyn Kopak. I'm here to help you solve your business problems like this one. Feel free to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and don't forget the little bell so that get notified every single time I release a new video. So right away, I'm going to share my screen so you can see what I'm working on, and I am working on a Facebook group first. So you're going to have to be an admin or an owner of your Facebook group. You're going to want to be sure you're logged into Facebook, that whole nine, right? You're going to want to be clicked into your Facebook group, right? So here's my Facebook group. The next step you're going to want to do is right here underneath your cover photo is a more button. It's got three little dots, right? So if you want to change your Facebook group name and your URL, right? The URL is this link up here at the top. You're going to hit the three little dots with more. You're going to hit edit group settings. Now, sounds super simple. It is on groups. Groups love ya. I'm just going to put out a warning though, that if you're over a certain number of members in your group, just kind of keep in mind that they may not let you change your name. But this is a brand new group that I use just for purposes of teaching right now. So right here at the top, you're going to see the group name. So there's a couple different things. There's going to be the icon that your group has, right? So you can always change that, especially if you're rebranding and changing the name. That's kind of fun to change that icon up a little bit. And then you've got the group name. So let's say I want to do Wisconsin Wedding Brides. Right, Wisconsin Wedding Brides. Let's say that's what I'm changing it to, right? Not that I really want to do that, but that's okay. We're going to change it, right? So that's what we're going to do. And then once you're done typing in your new group name, you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and there's a little save button, right? And so that will immediately update your group name. Now, realize Facebook may also restrict you on how many times you can actually change your group name in any given span. So just keep in mind to double check your spelling and things like that when you do it. So as you can see, my group name now, Wisconsin Wedding Brides, it is now Wisconsin Wedding Brides, the group name. Okay, cool. So then now I'm going to go back into more because I want my URL to match that, right? So more group settings, right? Same exact thing, but we're going to scroll down a little bit farther this time. And if you look right here, it says web address, customize your group's contact info so you can quickly share the link to your group. Customize address. You're going to want to hit that button just like that. It's going to pop up a little thingy, right? And so your group address now is going to be facebook.com/groups/ and right now it's empty. So it's just going to be a bunch of numbers, which isn't very branded. It's not very easy to share. It's hard to tag if that's a thing that you do. So what you're going to want to do is type in whatever you want. So I'm going to do Wisconsin Weddings, right? And it's going to tell you if that alias is already assigned or not, right? Obviously, that's already assigned. So Wisconsin Weddings for you, right? That one is not assigned. I'm not getting a little check mark or X with a red, right? Which is fine, right? Once your group has over 5,000 members, so like I was mentioning before, you won't be able to change this. So be sure you're really, really set on what you're changing it to. Right, so now if I copy this, and I hit custom address, right, it'll automatically save it. And now if I go up to my browser and I paste that new one in there and I hit enter, it's going to bring me right back to my group. So that's the easy way to change your group name and your group URL. Now, when you're working on a Facebook page, okay, that's a little bit different, but it's kind of the same. All right, so you're gonna want to look here at this Facebook page, right? And once you're logged in, again, you're going to need to be logged into your Facebook. You're going to need to be an admin of this page, that whole nine. But once you're clicked into the page, if you're an admin, you're going to see something like this, and you're going to have all these different tabs across the top. People that are coming as visitors that aren't admins or moderators or whatever of your page aren't going to be able to see this. It's only going to be you. So you're going to want to click into settings, okay? That's going to be your first step. And you're going to want to see that your page is published or unpublished. That'll make a difference. But then you're going to go down to page info. Wait for it to load here. Right? And voila, you've got your page info. You've got all of the info that goes with your page. So you're going to want to make sure all of this is correct as well, because people that like your page are going to get notified as soon as you change your page name. Okay, so keep that in mind. So you're going to want to look at all of this and make sure all of that is correct. And I say that because it's really important, because you're not going to want to lose the people that come back to your page, they get notified that you've changed stuff up. Okay, so once you have both of those things, it's published and all of your page info is correct, you're going to go click on this page tab right here, and you're going to go back to your normal page. And then you're going to go down to on the left-hand side where all the different tabs are, and you're going to want to click the About tab. And this is where you're actually going to find your page name and your username or your URL backend, right? So let's say I wanted to change my name to the music company, but I don't want to have the full company. I just want to have CO, right? And maybe I want to put live in there, right? The live music company, cool, right? So I'm changing it from the music company to the live music company. Now, with that, again, Facebook may tell you you only can change it a certain number of times, and they will review every time that you change your Facebook page name, and sometimes they will just tell you flat out no. You can try to chat with help and see if they will take that review and reverse it, but just know that that may be a thing here when you do this. So that's why I'm trying to keep a lot of my original stuff from my original page name. If you're changing your business name from like the music company to the band organization, it'll probably go into review and get rejected. Just know that you can there's a little chat button on the review if it does get rejected, and be like, you can be like, hey, it's really important, I'm changing this, completely rebranding my business. And sometimes they will override that review for you. But just keep that in mind if you're going from one name to a completely different name, right? So I'm trying to keep this relatively the same. The live music company is close to the music company. Right. Make sure that it accurately represents what your page is. It matches your name on your business and organization. This is really, really important. If you do have articles of organization like an LLC or something like that, make sure it matches this, because if you ever have an issue with your Facebook page, they're going to ask you to send that kind of stuff in, and you want to be sure that it matches. And do not use the word Facebook or official at all. They will 100% reject it. No questions asked. Okay, so now that I've got my page name changed, I'm going to hit continue. Let's see, request. So it can take up to 3 days, or review takes up to 3 days. I can't change it again for at least 7. So I'm going to hit request change, and this should not reject it right away. Oh, okay, yep, so they're going through and they're reviewing it. So it's going to take a little bit. You can come and check this page out. It is live. I don't do anything on it, but it is live. And look at that, right here popped up on the bottom. Your request to change your page's name has been approved. Cool. So if I hit the refresh button, boom, you can see the name of my page got changed, the name of my page got changed. All right, cool, so that's the name part. Then we're gonna wanna change this URL, because if you look here, it goes facebook.com/page/ all this gobbledygook and numbers and all this, right? So we wanna be sure that we are, again, branding it as best as possible. So again, we're in the About section right here in general, and it says page name, and then it says username. You're gonna wanna click create page at username, okay? The reason this is important is because if I wanted to tag my page in something, I can use this username and it automatically will connect to my page. So I'm just gonna use this, my music company. Boom, I get that green check mark, which means it's open, and then I'm gonna hit create username. Kind of the same as groups, but not quite. So now I can use the facebook.me, the Live Music Co. I can do, they can send me messages at m.me, right? And I can make sure I can always tag my page with the @ the Live Music Co. So there you go. If I refresh the page one more time, you're going to see my URL changes to reflect my changes, and you're going to see my name is changed to reflect this changes. So hopefully this tutorial helps you if you are going through a rebrand and need to get that those name changes on your Facebook page and your Facebook group. If you did like this, I'm just going to remind you to hit the like button. And if it was helpful to you, hit the like button. And if you want to keep seeing more and more content like this, hit the subscribe button with the little bell notification. And as always, would love to see your pages and the things that you change. So feel free to put them in the comments along with any questions. My name is Jocelyn, and I'm here to help you solve all of your business problems. Have a good rest of the day.